If you see something down here, this is my mic, in case anybody's wondering. Hey everyone, I'm Hani and I make random videos on this channel, so welcome. Today, I'm especially excited once again because we're going to be talking about Haikyuu, which I'm such a big fan of. You probably saw from the title, we're going to be talking about the Haikyuu stage play. I've been dreaming of making this video. I have a script for this video. I've been working on collecting all the data for this video. Yeah, just let me tell you, up here in my brain, it's like just 70% Haikyuu most of the time. I've got a dedicated Twitter fan account for just retweeting Haikyuu posts. I don't know, I just sometimes need an outlet for that fangirl heart of mine, and today this outlet is going to be this channel, and we're all going to take a look at the marvelous blessing that is the Haikyuu stage play. There are a number of Haikyuu stage plays actually, but today we're going to be taking a look at the first one, Itadaki no Keshiki. I just wanted to start with the first one. When I got into the stage plays, I started with the first one. Adrenaline in my body's right. I don't know if I can film this because I'm just so hyped talking about this. I feel like because I don't have anybody in my life who also watches Haikyuu, I just feel like this is a passion of mine that I don't have anybody to actually kind of talk to. So now I'm talking to a camera and I'm just letting it all out. And there's so many feelings. Yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Now, Itadaki no Keshiki covers the events of Haikyuu in theatre form, and it's actually and unironically a blessing and the best thing I've ever seen. Best theatre I've ever seen. Maybe I'm biased. I'm definitely biased, but it is amazing. Now, this is just a quick disclaimer. If you're interested in the Haikyuu stage plays and you want to support them because it is a very small and underpaid industry, I'm going to be linking a Tumblr box down below that explains everything about Haikyuu stage play in detail, and I'm also going to be linking the Amazon Japan account where you can buy the DVDs. Sadly, the Japanese DVDs don't come with English subtitles, which is also why I'm making this video right now, because I want to share this amazing franchise. If there wouldn't be English subtitles out there or people who would be sharing it like this, I probably would have never heard of the stage play. So yeah, this is no means me trying to commercialize the stage play by showing you clips of it. So yeah, if you have the money, just go and get it. It's really amazing and I promise you, you won't regret it. As I said, further info is going to be linked down below. Okay, the stage play starts, of course, with introducing us to our main character, Hinata Shoujo. Just look, and also how they spell out his favorite food is honestly my goal. For those who haven't watched the show or read the manga, Haikyuu is basically a story about Hinata, who wants to play volleyball, and he goes to this high school later, which is called Karasuno, where he meets somebody he had a game against, which we're going to see right now, Kageyama. And Kageyama is already a really, really good player. He is already like called the king of the court. And I just think it works surprisingly really, really well how they translate those games onto the stage. And this first game of Hinata versus Kageyama, how they just center it so much around those two because it is the game that starts it all. It's amazing. This video is just me going, this is amazing, and then showing you clips. I'm sorry. Of course, we also get the iconic scene of Hinata spiking that ball and Kageyama seeing like how amazing of a player he actually is for being so small and how he can jump so high. Then we got this declaration of war between them. もいないはずだった。それはほんのひと瞬き。今そこにいたはずなのに、マークしていたはずなのに、なんでそこにいる？マジか！撃ったよあいつ！驚いたな！あんな無茶ぶりとそう！後から聞いたそいつの名前、影山飛雄、コート上の王様。お前がコートに君臨する王様ならそいつを倒して俺が一番長くコートに立ってやる。コートに残るのは勝ったやつ、強いやつだけだ。
勝ち残りたかったら強くなってみろよ。
Now, for anybody who's still confused as to what Haikyuu is, our cast will now explain it to you.
バレーボール、ハイキュー。コート中央のネットを挟んで2チームでボールを打ち合う。ボールを落としてはいけない。持ってもいけない。3度のボレーで攻撃へとつなぐ球技だ。
After that, they really introduce all the characters in a unique way to them. Highlights include for me also Tsuki and Yamaguchi and of course Hinata and Kageyama. And then we have this epic way to explain the title.
目の前に立ちはだかる高い高い壁、その向こうはどんな眺めだろうか、どんな風に見えるのだろうか。俺一人では決して見ることのできない景色。でも一人ではないのなら見えるかもしれない景色、頂の景色。
So as the story goes, Hinata and Kageyama end up at the same school, and even though they vow to defeat one another, they now suddenly have to play on the same team.
なんでいる？
お前去年の
お
名前はなんだこれ。知らない。
俺の名前は日向翔陽だ。覚えておけ。
In the show, Hinata and Kageyama have this quibble game and then they knock off the toupee of the principal and that is how they get expelled from the gymnasium. But in this version, they don't have another actor for the vice principal or the principal. Rather, they just fling the ball at Daichi, which is also kind of like genius in a way.
反応早い。
互いがチームメイトだって自覚するまで部活には一切参加させない。
So naturally, they get expelled for a bit until they learn how to work together, which they have to showcase in a game against the other first years, which one of them is Tsuki, and his whole thing is just, it's just a club, why are you getting so worked up about volleyball?
そんな基盤内でさ、明るく楽しくほどほどにやろうよ。
返せよ。
たかが部活なんだからさ。
たかがってなんだ。
そのまんまの意味。じゃあまた明日ね。あ、王様のトス見れるの楽しみにしてるよ。
In this game, we also get to see more of why it is actually a problem for Kageyama when he's called the king of the court, because it isn't actually a compliment. This name was given to him because of his inability to play in a team or to act as a team player, because he's so self-centered and wanting to win and using his abilities so far that others can't keep up with him.
そこに誰もいなかった。あの日何度目かのコンビミス。でも最後のあれはミスじゃない。もうお前にはついていかない。トスを上げた先に誰もいねえっつうの。心底怖えよ。
But of course, we now have one person that can keep up with him.
影山、ここにいるぞ。
Obviously, the dynamic of those two is one of the things that makes Haikyuu such a great story. They just are total polar opposites, but still they need each other to bring out the best in each other.
ありったけの運動能力と反射神経で俺のトスを打て。
はあ？それがクイックの説明かよ。分かった。嘘つけ。分かってねえだろ。とりあえずやってみます。
So they form this unlikely alliance to win the game and to be allowed back into the club. But of course, it just doesn't always work at first try.
俺のトスは見なくていい。
でもお前見なかったらよ。
そんで全力スイングだ。
はあ。
よし、今この位置、この角度、このタイミングでドッチャ。
手に当たった。
おい、今日向目つぶってやぞ。はあ、影山がボールを全く見ていない日向の手のひらピンポイントにトスを上げたんだ。スイングの瞬間に合わせて寸分の狂いもなく。
なあ、今の何？
お前
手に当たった。
目つぶっとってなんだ。
お前がボール見るなって言ったんだろ。
確かに言ったけど 100% 信じるなんかできるか普通。
だって今それ以外の方法わかんねえもん。おい、お前ら半端ねえな。
So Obviously, they win the game. Next up is the practice match against Owa Josai, who in this theater play are just like a boy band in disguise or something. I don't know, just whenever they enter the stage, it's just like chef's kiss because it's so beautiful and elegant and absolutely amazing in every single way. There aren't many clips from the game that I'm actually going to include in this, but the game itself is just such a beautiful choreography. I also love how in the play they are staging the quick, like how the quick is executed, because obviously how do you translate a volleyball play into theater? How do you make it like slow motion? How do you make it seem like Hinata just jumps so high and so quick, and how he moves from there to there? And they're just doing a great job at translating all these little things into a play. They are leading when Oikawa Toru enters, and he enters in the most perfect way. I mean, I already showed this scene in one of my latest videos, but it's just, I need to show it again because it is... No, there are no words for this scene. We're just gonna watch it again. I also love how Oikawa's stage actor after the game just breaks the fourth wall by talking to the viewers there and just interacting with them. I think that's amazing and totally in character. Now we are about like 1 hour into the play, and the second half of the play revolves around bringing the whole team of Karasuno, so the school, together, because there are still 2 people missing, Nishinoya, the libero. And Asahi, who was the ace, but he kind of quit volleyball because there was that one match where all of his attacks were getting blocked and he felt like he was not a good like ace to the team. Noya says he's only going to come back to the team when Asahi comes back as well, but Hinata still talks him into teaching him how to receive because that is his weakest point in volleyball. In the end, Hinata and Kageyama use the power of motivational speech to get through to Asahi and assemble the whole team together in a way when they have another practice match.
決めてきたんですよね。だからみんな朝日さんのことエースって呼ぶんだ。
一人じゃないです。バレーはコートには6人いるから。俺もそれ分かったのつい最近なんで偉そうなこと言えないですけど。失礼します。
何笑ってんだ、行くぞ。
おい、よく言ったな。
うるせえ。おい、ちょっと危ねえ。
あそこにうちのエースがいます。
え？なんだお前舐めてんのか、遅刻か。ポジションどこだ。ウイングスパイク。体にバイブレーションついてんのかお前。時間ねえんだ、さっさとアップ取ってこっち入れ。すぐ。
Hinata's upset about his nickname being the greatest decoy because he wants to be an ace, he wants to be the one to score the points, but his kind of job is actually to keep the attention of other players on him so that the ace can actually score. And Kageyama tells him how it's actually amazing that he is a decoy and what an amazing thing this is and how he in that way scores more points than anybody else because he makes the way free for all the other people. I'm only thinking about it, but that one moment of as long as I'm here, you're gonna be invincible. Just let me cry in peace for 5 minutes. Just please let me cry in peace. I love Haikyuu so much. Also, damn, why is Kageyama a poet sometimes?
大黒柱のエースになんかなれねえ。なんだと。でも俺がいればお前は最強だ。俺のトスがお前に上がった時、お前はブロックに捕まったことがあるか。
かわせ。
それ以外にできることあんのかボケ。ドブ逃がさねえぞ。
目の前にブロックがいたら今の俺に勝ち目なんかない。エースみたいな戦い方はできない。でも
俺がいればお前は最強だ。お前はエースじゃないけど、そのスピードとバネと俺のトスがあればどんなブロックだって勝負できる。エースが打ち抜いた1点もお前がかわして決めた1点も同じ1点だ。エースって冠がついてなくてもお前は誰よりもたくさんの得点を叩き出して、だからこそ敵はお前をマークして、他のスパイカーはお前のおとりのおかげで自由になる。エースもだ。それでもお前は今の自分の役割がかっこ悪いと思うのか。なあ先生、あの二人
日向君と影山君ですか？
同じ中学出身か、それとも小学校から一緒とか。
いや彼らはこの間会ったばかりですよ。最初は馬が合わず大変だったみたいで。鵜飼君
非常だな。いや、なんでもね。
And thus the stage play ends with the whole team assembled together, ready to take on the whole of Japan in other stage plays in the manga and in the show. And if you want to see that, go and see that, and then please talk to me because I have too many thoughts and feelings about this show. Like, literally too many.
カラスファイ
目の前に立ちはだかる高い壁。
その向こうはどんな眺めだろうか、どんな風に見えるのだろうか。俺一人では決して見ることのできない景色。でも一人ではないのなら見えるかもしれない景色、
いただきの景色。
I literally know that bit like by heart. I was talking while I was editing like the whole thing through. But yeah, thanks again for reminding us of the title, and this is the amazing way in which they end the stage play. That was Haikyuu, Itadaki no Keshiki, and yeah, I strongly recommend you go buy and watch it because it is amazing, as I hopefully got through to you in this video. Honestly, to end this video off, I'm really just in awe at how good the stage play is. Like the music that was written for it, the actors, like especially in the first few plays, the actors are just the best they could be. They are the literal impersonation of their characters. It's amazing like how good of a job they're doing. And just the whole choreography, how they set up, how they use projection, because it is a hyper projection play, how they use projections to their advantage in the play. It's really all just amazing. And there is a reason why the Haikyuu stage play is so popular in Japan and also outside of Japan, and why it has such a good reputation, because it simply is one of a kind. There's nothing else like it out there. So anyways, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sending many hugs to you out there, and as always, bye and be back on my channel.
ありがとう